Grab that popcorn and get ready to watch a movie this weekend. Our film critic Patrick Beatty is here to tell you what to see and what's better to skip.
Right, and we have a few things that we could skip, but there's one that everybody needs to see. And if you've watched Paddington or Paddington 2 and thought, maybe we should have some more cocaine involved with this film, then Cocaine Bear is the one to see this weekend.
Okay, this one is intriguing because I had not known that this was an actual true story.
Right, or let alone an actual film that they greenlit and are going to go with. It's directed by Elizabeth Banks, who is an incredible talent, and now she's in the director's chair. She's done a few other pieces of work. She did the Charlie's Angels reboot, did Pitch Perfect 2. Easy transition over to a crazy horror suspense thriller where this bear ingests tons of cocaine and gets around with people and trying to interact with this crazy story involving everybody having to basically take down this bear. There's a little bit of emotional beats with the characters, but you don't go to this film for that. You go to see a bear that's hopped up on the devil's booger sugar, doing whatever he wants and just attacking people. And if they did their job that well, I think they did in this. It's definitely a C. And
you liked it. You were entertained.
Yes, but again, if you're like, I need to watch a nice, quiet drama, this isn't the film for you. If you're going into this, it's like Sharknado. You need to know exactly what it's got. Tornado with sharks, Cocaine Bear. There's a bear hopped up on drugs.
So based on history, based on real life, with the liberties of other things that have happened, right?
Right.
Okay, we got it. But very intriguing and very rare instance of real life. Okay, so let's talk about the next movie. You say, what about it?
Right. Well, I watched this film called The Jesus Revolution, not thinking that it was going to be a Christian film. I don't know why I thought that, but it turns out it's a very Christian film starring Kelsey Grammer. He runs this church that basically has been restricting of hippies and the hippie love movement, and that's what happens in this film. They kind of look into the hippie love movement where a ton of people back in the 70s went and had mass baptisms. Kelsey Grammer's kind of the old guard of like, no, that's not a way to love God or love Christ, and they show a different way. So if you're into Christian films, I know the box office actually has shown that these are really big films, that they actually make quite a bit of money. So if you're of the faith watching folk, you might enjoy this. But if you like the LDS films, I don't know if this would be as up to par with what we've seen in those. So it's a maybe see it, but for me, it's a skip it.
Would you take your family? Is this suited for kids? Is it suited just for adults?
Oh, it's definitely a family film, but it just depends on what your faith is, what your beliefs are, that's going to steer whether this is worth your time or not.
Okay, the last film that we want to talk about is We Have a Ghost.
Right, so this was on Netflix. Those two are in theaters, but if you want to watch Anthony Mackie, David Harbour, in this Casper-like kids film that's revolved around a ghost that they find at the house, kind of like Beetlejuice in a lot of ways. And instead of running away, they're like, we got to get this on camera. We got to make money off of this. We have to start an Instagram account where this ghost is doing like TikTok dances and stuff. I think it's cute, and it's definitely something that if you have kids that are on the younger side, that you want to be like the cool parent because you're watching a film that might not be super appropriate for them, but you can get away with it because it just has a couple swears. This is right up your alley.
And this is on Netflix, right?
On Netflix.
Opening up today,
right.
And so you can watch it, and if you don't like it, you can turn it off. So see it or skip it for you.
This one to me is a see it, but come on, everybody, go to the theaters. We already have snow all over the place. Let's go into a nice warm theater, watch Cocaine Bear.
All right, Patrick Beatty Reviews. He is on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook. You can see it right there, Patrick Beatty Reviews. Thanks so much for spending time with us.
Thank you for having me.
All right, we'll be right back.